Hi everyone, and welcome to lesson 4 out of the book Goodbye to Guilt by Gerald G Jampolsky, and it's called Let Me Not See Myself as Limited. So Gerald says this cannot be repeated enough. Whatever emotions we experience originate in the thoughts that we ourselves put in our mind. He says when we get upset, we see ourselves as limited and feel like victims in the world that we live in. And these upsets are nothing to do with the external world. They are all just a reflection of our own thoughts. So perception is a choice, and our ego does not want us to believe that it's not our own thoughts that hurt us. The ego is clever at disguising this, that we fall into the trap of believing that we are victims of our own perceptions. The only thing that can rescue us is the concept of forgiveness. Our ego mind is a very ingenious and devious technique for blocking us from taking responsibility for our own thoughts. We have to release from the prison of this guilt. This is what Gerald believes. When we decide to live in the moment, there is no time or space, and where the only vision we use is the light of Christ, which joins us in love and oneness with each other and God. And he goes on to say, if I can find the page. He says, let me not see myself as limited. I can preoccupy myself with fears of past limitations projected onto the future. But I can live only in this present moment. This moment is precious because it's different from all the other moments. While the opportunity for my personal growth and fulfillment exists at all times, there has never been a better moment than now. There has never been a better place than here. So the steps for the daily life experiences is to remind yourself repeatedly today, whenever you're tempted to feel guilty or live in the past or future, I can live here and now with no fear or limitation. That's number one, lesson number one. Number two is think of one area in your life where you are tempted to see yourself as limited by what you think other people have done or do to you. Remind yourself that perception is a choice, not a fact. So it's about how you view things and about whether they're actually happening, whether you think they're happening, but are they really actually happening? Remind yourself that what you see outside is a reflection of what you see within your own mind. Choose today to have only boundless loving thoughts in your mind. Choose today to see yourself as unlimited. Number 4 is review this thought frequently today as I change my mind about myself. Today I realise that God created me without limits. Now I can see the world differently by recognising that I'm not a victim. And number 5, it says repeat throughout the day whenever you are tempted to see yourself as limited. Only my loving thoughts are real. It is only these I would have in the situation, and specify the situation, or within this person and specify the name. So only my loving thoughts are real. It is only these I would have in the situation of working on my business and making it a success. So if I believe that I am going to do that, then I will move forward with my business, making it a success. So, and it's about not having the negative perception and believing that I'm doing my work on my business, but it's not actually improving. So it's actually just believing in what you are doing is right, if that makes sense. And he finishes off with, so no one then as guilty, and you will affirm the truth of guiltlessness unto yourself. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions or you want to, you're struggling with the guilt, please feel free to message me and we can explore and see what's going on. And again, this book, it's called Goodbye to Guilt by Gerald G Jampolsky. I'd recommend having a read of it, because it has actually cleared quite a few things within me, hence why it's taken me a while to actually get the lives done, because I've actually ended up doing more work on myself. So I hope you find it interesting, and I hopefully will see you soon with the next video. Take care.